everyone and welcome to the CodeGenie tutorial. Last time we talked about the for loop and we will continue talking about the for loop in this short video. So the for loop, to write a for loop, we start with the keyword for, and we said it should be in a small letter or small case. It cannot be in a mixed case or in a capital letter. So and we have the first variable, which is the initial condition of the for loop, and we have the in the initial condition of the variable. Then we have the condition to stop the loop, and we have the step to increment the I. And we saw this example. Now we can change the 5 to 10 to change the final condition. If we run it, then we will have 10 flowers increased by 1. We can change the step. In this case, I is increasing by 1. If we want the I to increase by 2, so we can write increase or I increase by 2. Okay. In this case, now let me decrease this a little bit so you can see the flowers. Okay, 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so in this case, I will go, let me erase this. We also saw that to let the compiler ignore the code, we use the comment, and to use the comment, we use a 2 backslash. So in this case, it will start from, or I will start from 1 and it will go to 3. So it is a step or increasing step 2 and 5 and 7 and 9. Okay. Now nothing will be executed if, or nothing will be changed if I execute again. Now to see the value of I, we can see the value of I running here or in the output. So to display the value of I, we need to add a display statement. In a CodeGenie, the display statement is the text. And the text, as you can see in the tooltip, it has the X, Y, the text that you want to display, and the font and the size. So I will insert this here. If I just execute it, it will just write a text here one time. If I change the X and Y position, so let's do here. So we have X 10 and Y about 50, then the text will appear here. If you change it to be 50, 50, then it will be somewhere here. 150 and 150, it will change the X and Y location. So I will just keep it 10 and 50. Okay. So we'll talk more about the text, but for now we want to display the value of I. Now to display the value of I, we need some block statement. Because now if you have just one statement to be repeated, you just put this one statement right after the for loop. And you can see that there is no semicolon after the for loop because the for loop is starting from here and the end is here. So it ends here. Whenever you put a semicolon at the end of the statement, then this is the end of the statement, or it tells the compiler that this is the end of this code. In this case, if I put a semicolon here after the for loop, then only one flower is appearing. The reason why is now nothing will be executed in the for statement or by the for statement. It will just go and increase the I value and do nothing else. So then this statement is executing alone just one time to draw this flower, and then this statement is executing one time to write this text. Now to include both statements in a for loop, we need a block of code. So to create a block of code, we enclose the code between two curly brackets. So the opening curly bracket and the closing curly brackets. So if I want anything to be executed, or if I want to include more than one statement inside the for loop, then we need to enclose the statement between the curly brackets. Now in this case, we have the 5 flowers again, but we have a 5 text value written one over the other. So we need also to change the location of the text. So I will increase it by by 20 or by 50 maybe. Let's see. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now to see the I value, we need to change the text. So I will write, we need to change, to replace the text with the I. So in this case, it will write the I value inside the loop. Okay. So we learn how to change the condition, how to change the step, and how to enclose or how to include more than one statement in the for loop. Thank you, and see you in another video.